Morning everybody, what's going on? My name is Will. Welcome back to another episode here on Kinlaig. Hopefully you guys are all doing okay. And yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So, what are we up to today then? Well, the penultimate day of the month. We've got to go ahead and we've got a lot of work to be cracking on with in today's episode. So, yeah, I hope that you guys are all ready for it. So, yeah, looks like we're going to go ahead and we need to finish loading our our lime spreader. Yeah, I don't know if we've got enough in there at the moment. Probably not to be able to spread that, to be honest. I will have a little look though. Let's have a little gander, let me see. That's going to do that. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So we've got, this is half full, so yeah, not really enough. We'll go ahead and we'll load that back up for now. So yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So what we'll go ahead and do is we will go and pick up some more lime. I also need to go ahead and pick up some bits from the store as well. So we'll go ahead and we'll start by doing that as well. So yeah, I hope that you guys are all doing okay anyway, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. I'm going to just take this off for the time being. I'm going to get this taken off the back. We'll go ahead and we're going to pick up some bits. So let's go ahead and pick up some bits from the yard, or down from the store, sorry. We'll go ahead and begin by doing that. Hopefully we'll get this liming done. I can't see it being an issue, we should be able to get it all done. So that'd be good. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this down to the store. We'll go ahead and we'll pick up that. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. Alright. We'll go ahead and we'll pick up our lime spreader. However, lime spreader what we've actually bought. That's good. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing okay anyway, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll pick this up. And then, like I said, we'll look at getting some more lime brought. Shouldn't take us too long, to be honest. And then we'll kind of go from there. So, yeah, I hope you guys are all doing okay. And yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll just pick up this lot. So yeah, we've got a bit of lime here. Let's also open that up as well. Let's obviously open that up for us. So go ahead and we will pick this up. Fair. Will we actually have enough space for this? Might even have enough space to actually spread out. We might actually have enough space, to be fair. If I jump on here, we should have enough space to just use that actually. I should be able to do it if I jump on there. We've got enough space then. Alright. We'll leave that how it is then. We'll just load it up there. Doesn't really matter to me. We'll do that. Alright, cool. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll just load it all up there. We don't really need that on. I'll take the PTO off, that's good. So obviously this is just our little mixer wagon. Yeah, that should be alright then, shouldn't it? Alright, cool. I'll do that then. So yeah, I'll just come back and I will yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll load up from there. We may as well use our own one now, to be honest. It saves us having to faff about. That spreader's the right height for it, to be honest. So that should be okay. So it's a bit of a pain and a bit of a slow job, but yeah, we can reach that, which is good. Yeah, we can reach taking the bags off of there, so yeah, why not? We'll do that then. Simples. Right, we'll go ahead and we'll see how much we're actually going to need. The only thing I will say is obviously we'll be wasting a trip over there, that's the only thing, but it's not really the end of the world, to be honest. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this away, and then what I'll do then is I will... Yeah, the car could have actually stayed over there. Do we have any space to put this somewhere for now? Like we do. I think we need some more storage, to be fair. But obviously this does need to stand to cover more than anything else, to be honest. Apart from the hay. It's alright to me. Let's reverse this right up. So yeah, we need to kind of extend this. That skips a bit rubbish. I might extend that. Might get another shed in there at some point. I would say one way, but I don't think I'm going to have the money for it, to be honest. It depends, I mean... Yeah, it's going to be quite tight with animal-wise. Yeah, I don't want that actually on there, do I? We'll go ahead and we'll just pick the other bit up. Okay. Lovely. Go ahead and we'll just drop this into here. So yeah, if I got rid of that skip and extended this shed out, that would be good. There's no space at all, is there really? This is all supposed to be our animals, but I would like to have an extension made on the shed. There's a lot of space around here that could have some extensions. Even just a one piece or a few piece extension would be good with that. Obviously we've got other stuff that does also need to go in the shed that we don't have enough space for at the moment. Just don't crash it. That'll do. Right, actually we'll just reposition it slightly there. So yeah, this is just a little mixer wagon. We don't need anything else that's any bigger, to be honest. Excellent. That's good. So, I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to hook the trailer up. We're going to put the fence on the back of the trailer, and then what I'll do is I'll just swap the fence over. Obviously the fence is quite small, so it can quite easily go on the trailer. So we can put that on the trailer. I'll go ahead and I'll deliver that. What I'll do is then I'll bring the spreader back. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. What I'll do is I'll just pick that up. So I'm going to go ahead and what we'll do is we'll bring the spreader back on this. We'll leave the fence over there, and then once obviously bring the bundle back, then that'll be that. That'll do. Yeah, this little spreader is actually quite good, to be honest, so hopefully I'll be able to get that done. And obviously I've also got my own spreading to do as well. I'm not sure if I actually could be able to get that done, to be honest. So we are kind of running out of time pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm not sure we'll be able to line that top field actually. Oh well, we'll just have to lose the bonus for this time, I reckon. At least we fertilised it, which is good. So I did need to go ahead and fertilise it. One and two. This also saves hours on this because obviously they measure the hours on the tractor. So that will also save some hours. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and we'll head on down there. And yeah, we should be able to load this one up. Should be good. And hopefully we'll then have an understanding of how much lime we're going to need. Hopefully we'll have it all. But I'd rather not be left with anything left. Well, I can't be left with anything left over. That's the problem. So I'm glad that we've got a rain spreader now, but obviously it doesn't mean that we pay for it. But then I suppose we've got the tractor on demo, which obviously going over there will reduce a lot of wear on this tractor because it's a good hour's trip nearly. So yeah. Obviously these tractors are getting on a bit now, so yeah. But like I said, it does reduce the wear on that tractor, or the hours on that tractor, because they monitor the hours. So obviously they know how much to bill us for, whilst the JCB is incapacitated, shall we say. After a little accident the other day that we won't talk any more about. Excellent. Actually, I don't need to take that off actually. I'll just jump into the fin and I'll just unload using the fin. Fairly nice and easy, isn't it? 1, 2. 1, 2. Excellent. Should be able to use their bins. They do like to have their recycling, to be honest. I do bring them down and take the bags down every night anyway, but yeah, not most nights. So yeah, it should be good. I might just pull this forward actually. No, I can't pull this forward. I need to pull it forward. Just pull it forward a little bit. That's right, I can take it all the way around. That's going to be it. Okay. See how much we actually need. Oh, that's a wall. Yeah. Get it round there. Just. let's get this one all unloaded. So that should come out quite nicely. Excellent. See, we can jump up on here, which is quite good on this section. So that's good. Number one is done. Dump it all in there. And now one more up. Excellent. So yeah, this is our new spreader, but like I said, I didn't really want to have anything left in the spreader, so it was the tractor I got the demo for. Because we won't be spreading with that tractor. That's fine. That's good. We might have enough to be able to do our own ones as well. This is where I came a copper a little bit last time, so I've got to be a bit careful. Flinging it around the bends. Yeah, this is actually a really good spreader, actually. I don't know how big it is. Let's just see. Or how big it compares to other spreaders. But then round here we don't need anything huge. Obviously we've got quite a big coal there, but then coal rate takes a little while anyway. That's two. Dump that one into there. Like I said, I really might get another shed, to be honest. If we have the money that we have left over and we can't obviously afford the cattle, it doesn't look like we're quite going to make it, unfortunately, with cattle-wise, which is a bit annoying. I was hoping that we were going to be able to, but it's not really happening. Probably get one more load. Kind of misinterpreted how much we're actually going to need, to be honest. I knew we needed a lot of money, but unfortunately we're a little bit behind on that. So I want to get, because at the moment they're not even worth anything, so I need to get TMR put in. Putting the hay in was a big mistake. In the cell I have at the moment, we can put some just silage in there, I suppose. Once the silage is ready, but then we'll never get into a position where we've got any TMR. I still got a bag. Oops. I don't want to put it. I don't need to put it in there anymore. Bin. Can you see they want the bags back because they can reuse them, recycle them and reuse them. I'm not sure they're reusing them. I guess they can't reuse them, but they probably give them a good clean and then. They must be quite expensive. Must be a bulk cost. Get up there properly. Let's get that one off. Just about reach it. It's a bit tight, but I can just let it out. Get it dumped. Oh, that's gone a bit too close. To be fair, we're pretty much full on this already. It doesn't have a massive capacity though, these things. It's going to be, yeah, that's pretty much full. Okay. Alright. We'll leave that there for a second, and I'm going to just park this up here for a minute. So yeah, it's not a massive capacity, but obviously it does allow us, we can reach up there with the mudguard. So, that's okay, that's nice. There's 3 more bags left. Shall we go? I'd like to be able to do our own field if we get the time. It doesn't have to be completely easy, okay. Hopefully I'll get the time. Anyway, I'll take this back. And then what I'll do is I'll leave that there, we'll come back with the John Deere in a minute. I don't want to be left with anything in the back of that, so, which I just suddenly realised would not be a good idea, because I've got no way of getting rid of it. So, obviously we've got a problem. So, yeah. Can we catch up with the bus? Power! Maybe? Are we going to make it? I don't think we are. I think he's also doing 30. Come on! Another bus. I'd like to get this all concreted, but it ain't going to happen this month rather. Hopefully between September and October, that'd be good. If we can get this all away, that'd be good. So we've got 56% there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spread this because, like I said, I can't afford to keep on loading it all up like that. Now we've actually got, oh jeez, no, we've actually got the spread that we need. I can't afford to keep on doing that. So, let's take this down. I know where I'm going anyway, so that's not really a problem. That's good. Wow, this is so smooth. Lovely. Excellent. We've got a fair amount of work to do. Oh, I'm following this bus all the way around. Good. Yeah. Excellent. So yeah, we'll head on down. We'll go ahead and we'll just spread this. It is what it is, isn't it? It takes long as it takes, to be honest. bus stop for him. Still following this bus. We've followed it the whole way. Possibly. Yeah, it's quite tight for a deco. Quite tight for this, to be fair. This is where it gets a bit awkward for me. No, he's going that way. I'm going this way. It's a bit tight going through here, to be honest. Yeah, a bit tight. I don't know if I should have gone the other way. Sometimes I feel like I should on this one. Sometimes I feel like this is a bit longer, but I don't know. See, when we go out to the store, it'll be okay. But we don't have to make that decision. Lovely. Power. I know we're only half full, but like I said, I didn't bother to load it all up. I think that just makes way too long. Just the slot. And obviously we don't really have the time. Get this one done. There. That's a bit of a pain. See, this is one that we harvested about 2 weeks ago. I think it's got a few weeds in it now. Yeah, I don't think the New Holland was also cope bringing this up here. Even this, to be fair, this is very steep. So I thought I just saw a car. Yeah, it's pretty steep. Bit bonus if we can get our field done as well, but I left it a bit late, really. We don't really need a lot for our field. It's just a bit tight. Even we've been moving over, we didn't exactly move very much. So yeah, we harvested both of these. This one looks alright. And we also harvested the one up beyond this cornfield, so. I think this one's got quite a few weeds in it that have developed over the last 2 to 3 weeks. About 3 weeks now, I suppose. Well, this looks okay actually. I must have sprayed it or something. Because last time I looked, there was some weeds going up into it. So, no, to be fair, I should have gone down there. I knew how difficult it was last time. I just thought I saw some weeds in there the other day. Maybe just being me. So the problem is just how tight this is to get into here. It's doable. It's not actually too bad, to be fair, but yeah, it's a pretty big field. This is one we actually had that big header for, I'm pretty sure. It's this field in particular. so I didn't want any lime left over, so. Yeah, it's going to empty it pretty quickly, I should remember. Oh well. Yeah, spreader's a bit big. See how we get with the other one, 'cause it's a bit quicker to load. Might get some decent progress. I'm hoping to be able to get it done today, and then we can do the other one, our last one, tomorrow. Not that'll take that long. That'd be good. Yeah, we'll see how we get on. Yeah. It should be half done with what we've got now. Hopefully that one will be alright as well. We'll see. Yeah, we should be about half done with what we've got in the back here. Well, we've just about emptied half. 50%, but yeah. 160 nearly, and we're 30, so yeah, it should be about half. Which is about right there. So that's not too bad, I suppose. Hopefully the other one will be enough, but I don't think it will. I don't know, I can't really tell, to be honest. Wide. Not very wide. Way too wide on the outside. Go back that way a little bit. Too bloody wide. It's not really an issue if you don't cover all of it, because it will obviously get wet in. So it's not the end of the world, but yeah. 43%, so yeah, we're pretty much half of what we've got there. Which is not terrible. You can see I messed up a little bit, unfortunately. No, spot on, we're exactly half of that. We did have 56%, so we'd have had to come back anyway. So I'm just hoping the other one will equate for the other half. Can't see why I wouldn't. Just let the last little bit of that come out. Should stop us essentially, yeah. Lovely. We'll fold it up. Like I said, yeah, I don't know, I don't really get on with that too well. See that tree there? If that was my field, I'd be asking them to have that tree cut down. Because that is disastrous. Excellent. So you've got one more load spread here. Should be too bad. I didn't mean to do that. The indicators aren't very loud in this, that's the only thing I will say. The indicators, apart from the display, you wouldn't know they're on. I cannot hear them at all. Yeah, it's definitely quicker to go this way if you're going down to the store. I'm not sure about the other direction. I think it probably would be, to be fair, because the store is not that far away. Oh well. I love going the other way, it's a lot. But I'm not really a huge fan of going this way. Why? Even though it's easier roads. I'm going through the two tight villages in between. I'm waiting to get properly stuck there at some point. I got stuck once where I had to go straight on. That was one of the early days. Yeah, I can't hit the indicators at all. That would annoy me, to be fair. I hate it. I never understand how anybody can drive an indicator on. But obviously I'd never do it because I can see on the screen, so that's what I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. Very kind you left it open for us, which is awesome. You know it's an automatic switch anyway. So yeah, so we haven't got as much in here. I can't remember how much was in that, to be honest. But hopefully this will equate to about half what that was. That's what we're hoping. We'll see. Should have enough. This is what one is hoping. And then the rest can be loaded up, and then we can drive that back, and then we can use that on our grass. And then we're done. I'm not doing any more liming. There's plenty of other stuff to do. Buddy, you go first. So it's alright once you get that down. But yeah, when you're actually going fast and you've got a lot of noise, the indicators are not particularly loud. That looks like a cow, that really does. So we've been up here so much now, it's pretty cool. Power. Ooh. yeah, this doesn't have as big a capacity, to be fair. That car's just hidden completely. Are you trying to come by me, are you? I don't think you're going to get on there. No, what? Now what you done? For God's sake. Really? Fucking well witnessing. He can't even make it up the hill. What? Okay. He doesn't even have the power to beat a Royal Mailman up the hill. You're kidding me. What an idiot. My van's gone. Can't believe he went for that overtake. That was ridiculous. Stupid. Yeah, that tree's hang on. It's very, very tight getting that round the landing. Hopefully. Okay, that's empty pretty quickly, and also as well working with is actually the working with looks okay still. Hopefully we'll have enough. Hopefully we will actually have enough to do this soon. Oh, I've messed it up again. What is going on in this corner? This is a bit of an issue for me. Because I can hardly see where it's actually going. I can see a bit of a gap. This is going to be close, to be honest. Which I didn't really want it to be close, but I like. Lost 20% for 10%, which is actually bang on. If we get it right, it'll be bang on. Yeah, if we get it right, bang on. We should be okay. I reckon we'll get away with this. We hit 75 and we're 50%. That's about right. should be bang on. Should be bang on. Yeah, should be spot on. Sweet. So that actually didn't take too long at all then. So we finished to do that in the morning, which was pretty good. I would do another one, but quite frankly, I can't do it. I think we could definitely get more money. Cool. Yeah, this might actually be quite nice. Thing is, the field does dig in quite a way this way, so it's not too bad actually. I think we'll get away with it. Looks like we should be. Should be good. Yeah, looks like we should definitely get away with it. Should be good. Yeah, it comes in quite a way this way, doesn't it? We just messed up. Hope not. Now we're done. Good. Excellent. Hopefully we've got enough to do this little bit over now. Should do. That'll do. That's perfect. Excellent job. Right, where we go? Easy. Good. Is that all done? Just drive around this tree. Shut the gate. Excellent. I just lost a tree there as well. Good tractor. Good tractor. Alright. That's good. Lovely. Right, there we go. Oh, hello. That's good. So yeah, hopefully now we can do our own grass, which should be good. To be fair, that's taken me a lot less time than what I thought it would. So yeah, hopefully we can finish doing the grass today and then we can relax tomorrow. We'll do the grass today as well, and possibly. Other option as well, well, other thing we've got to do is obviously we've got to get some more cattle And on the last day we need to take a few contracts that are pretty easy to complete in a day. It'd be nice. And easy money. So we'll see. Nothing too major tomorrow. We're actually going this way. No, you're actually supposed to go in this way. So I shall go in this way. Can I even get around there? I should be able to. So it's not any higher, are we? We use these pumps off of this side. Excellent. Go ahead and we'll just refuel it quickly. I didn't actually realise you're supposed to go in from the other direction. Always been doing that wrong. Yeah, I don't really want to do it all lining. £94. Sweet. Done. Right. Did I realise I got a spelling mistake? Oh, that's hilarious. I feel like a trucker. Right. Drive this back. Drop this off. I'm going to reload the rest of it so I can do the grass. Because like I said, the grass needs doing. And then the lime can fuck off. Fair, we haven't even done that much, but yeah, I'd like to see something else. A bit of fertilising tomorrow, we can nicely do that in time. So yeah. Interesting. Right. So Fred. Good. Why does it sit so low? Not like we haven't got anything else that we can do. There's plenty of stuff we can do. Why not switch it off? That was silly. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of stuff I can get on with. Cultivating. They got us a cultivate for 6, so we just fertilise that one. Oh, we'll just carry on just working our way down. We can do cultivating, it's not an issue. The only trouble is I don't have a tractor for it. That's the only downside to that, actually. So maybe we don't do coal, maybe we do some fertiliser because I don't have a tractor for it. But after that, it's not very long. We can do a bit of mulching. Got mulching. 7%. That's an interesting thing. Scrap then, isn't it? I do like this tractor. That's good. So we're back on track now. I was a little bit worried earlier that it would take a bit longer, but yeah, we're back on track now, which is good. A bit further back this time. There he goes. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I was struggling actually to unload into the other spreader. So you can see what a height difference is. I know this spreader's a bit smaller, but I don't really care. Tipped it a little bit. Yeah, it's 4.5, isn't it? So we can fit another bag in there if we needed to. So there's no more bags in there. I don't really want another bag, to be honest. Could be the difference between making a whole load of cows and not. To be fair, I might just go for a half load then if we don't have a dough. Could go for a half load tomorrow. It's better than nothing. At some point we're going to need a half load anyway, I reckon. Oh, hello. So yeah, like I said, we need another tractor. We need a more powerful tractor. I haven't tried it on the cultivator, in fairness. We could try it on the cultivator. I'm not sure I like it. We could try it on the cultivator. I did rent a T8 on demo. I did have a T8 on demo with the cultivator because I didn't have a tractor to run it. I don't know. It might do. We could try it. If it doesn't, then we just rent the other one. Have another demo. That's another 8R though, isn't it? That's probably the same 8R, I imagine. Massey combine. Miles away thinking about that at the moment, I suppose. Doesn't really matter. Another one sooner. That'll do. I'll switch it off for a second. I'll go ahead and I'll drop the key off of the 8R. So return the 8R and yeah. Hi guys, you're right. Yeah, return the 8R for field effect 2. Perfect. Yeah. Only complaint is that I can't read indicators. Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Cheers. Beautiful day. Poor little tractor. Got some parts missing out of it already, looks things. That's good. Making some progress. I do love this little tractor. Right. The other problem that I've got is how quickly is this going to pull this? Luckily, it's not completely full, so I suppose that's quite a good thing, I suppose. But the question is how. I might have a slight problem with my golden plan. It's having the front one. So I have to take that off of there. That should have been left. Well, it didn't need to be left in the trailer, but. I would say just go to spread with this, but I don't want to try it because obviously they're registering the hours. I think we're probably going to go over an hour with this anyway. We'll see. Seems alright at the moment. But yeah, I'm not going to use it on this. There's no indicator at all on this, no indication. This is going to be problematic for it. Not terrible, but it ain't going to be fast. What weird. I've only put in 3 to be fair. As high as I'm going by themselves. Then it flattens back out again, as we found with the cows. And then we lose it again. $17, $16. I reckon we'll go down to 10. Keeping it at 14 quite nice. It levels back out again here. 13. I might be right, you know. This is a sleep bed. 12. 11. Come on, get to the brow of the hill before you lose another mile an hour. Damn it! Bloody hell. Oh, we made it. Yeah, there's no indicator at all on this. Well, there is obviously an indicator, but there's no indicator display. Damn indicator. Pretty sure it's not legal. I can see it in the reflection. Well, that was fun. Ideally, I don't want to go over 10 hours, really. So that's 3 hours. I don't really want to go over 10. 4, just hit 4. Literally just there. I think it's 112 animals we need. We might be able to get half. I don't know. It just seems a bit. fed all month and we're just messing it up all the time. It's just, yeah, it's pointless really. Keep that right. So yeah, I think fertilising is going to be the way to go. We could use that as a fertiliser, but obviously we'll have lime in it most of the time, so I'd rather not do that. That was the whole point of that. That's a good little machine, to be fair. 2 harvests, that's a single. I don't think so, somehow. 16 grand. That'll help us out massively. I mean, to be fair, we can front load a lot of the fertiliser because we've got plenty of fert, which is good. So we can do all of them. Cultivating. I'll see if it works on this tractor. I was going to just rent another tractor for it. I'll have a go, we'll see how it goes. If it goes terribly, then we'll know how bad it is. I'll bring the other one, and we'll just swap the cultivator over. I'll just set the tractor. So I'm assuming it's the same 8OX that I currently have. So if someone else tried to do that with that 8OX, I'm assuming I would have had. Don't know how well that's going to work. Anyway, we're going to do the grass to make sure that I don't forget tomorrow. I'll get it done. I do like the spread actually, I'm quite fond of it. Hopefully we'll easily have enough, so that's good. Everyone have this concrete, but then I don't, because like I say, I'm going to spend every single penny on cows. If we could do a half load and still obviously make the money. But like I said, I'd quite like to either take out some hay or we add some TMR in. Add some silage in to essentially make it TMR but without mixing it together. Just something. I'm surprised there wasn't actually more bales left in this field. Wasn't too bad in the end. I'm not sure that's actually going to do a lot, to be honest. We might as well just stick to the main paths. What's going on here? Sweet. Doesn't look terrible. Looks right to me. Do we like this tractor? This is actually quite a big field, to be fair. It doesn't really matter if we don't get all of it in, but we should get most of it. Yeah, I'll leave it around the outside. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the outside. I'm not sure if that's going to go out. It's a bit dead. It doesn't look very good. Just worried that the same thing's going to happen because it looks awful on the outside. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. Yeah, it's very dead on the outside, isn't it? Looks awful, to be honest. Don't know. It is so difficult to see where the hell I've been. I thought it'd be so much easier than that. It's not. Bloody terrible. think we might run out. Might need a bit more. More wet here, boys. No, we should be okay. It has gone out quite far. It's gone out further than what I thought. It's still wet anymore. Yeah, we should be okay actually. Two more. Yeah, you can see the centre, so that's good. We're a little bit wide on that side, but that's all. Looks okay to me. Can't see much, to be honest. Not really. Good. Can't see anything. Just about see that line on the outside. Yeah, not ideal really, is it? We'll have enough though, which is good. Easy. Plenty spare. As we'll see if we can get it into one of those corners would be good. 6%. I think it drops off a little bit here, doesn't it? Maybe not. That's all fine, that's all good. Here. It quite quickly curves off at the end. Doesn't have perfection anyway. Lovely. That's that all done. Don't know hell what today, to be honest. It's good. Excellent job. Well, find a home for this if we can even get one. It shouldn't be an issue at least this side of summer, this side of winter. Let's see, in the winter it needs to have a home, but maybe I'll just ask them to come and concrete it. We might actually get enough money, to be fair. Maybe ask them to come and concrete. I'd like to get another shed in there, but that might limit the pit a little bit. We'll say to that. Yeah, I need a few extra sheds, but the trouble is your needs change from month to month a little bit. But yeah, I need to get everything out of here, I think. Just thinking, what was the water for? That's for the cows. That's going to be an issue, is that stone pile. Not a lot can do about that. Well, I decided to put it there, I don't know. Any water even in there? Tiny little bit. Yeah, let's get this concrete. Let's get it booked in for the 29th or whatever. Hopefully they'll have a little bit of availability. So we don't need to go up that far. Might put a fence across here. Because yeah, I will make this into a field, ideally. That tree might have to come down. I don't know about that. If I can make this into a field, obviously that would be so much space here. Yeah, those two trees might have to come out. Which I don't really want to do, but I'd like to make it arable. So I might have to get a tree surgeon as well, because obviously I can't take those two. They're bloody huge. Can't take them out. I can't take them out myself. They're just too big. Can't take them out. So I'll get someone to pick up all of this crap, because all of this can go as well. And maybe just save £5 grand. I mean, it's not. I don't know how much the concrete is going to be. It ain't going to be more than £5 grand, hopefully. Don't really care how much it costs. I'm not really looking for a quote or anything. I could just crack on and do it. I don't really care. At the end of the day, when I'm done, it's not really a bad price. I don't really mind too much about the price. But yeah, that mess is does annoy me a little bit. It's a bit too messy out there. The rest of the actual yard is good. There's nothing really around here that I'm too fussed about. I mean, yeah, that's a bit of a mess. Loads of scrap metal, but yeah, on the whole, it's not bad. Yeah, I just need the concrete just to match what we've currently got in that shed. Nice. I forgot that starts up. That should fit in there. So I have to switch it off. Yeah, that's the only problem with that. I don't know why it starts up like that. Every time you hook up the electrics to the battery, it will start straight up. So I have to then switch that off and do that. Right. That's good. So yeah, because obviously we're running out a bit of space. So I want to start the first process of getting it all concrete. I don't know why I decided to put the stones there. Of all places. Anyway, that will hopefully solve that a little bit. Oh, hello. Just hit the guttering, I'm pretty sure. Whoops. Alright. Okay, we'll go and pick up some more animals tomorrow. Pretty good. The trouble is, if I'm going to do that, I need to move the stones. We don't even have a weight. See, all of that can go. That's the problem. We don't even have the weight. So I can't really load anything with the vent particularly easily, I don't think. Crap. I'll tell you what I was going to do. I was going to see if that cultivator's... Not today, though. Let's have a little look at the landing. We've still got quite a bit in here, to be honest. I suppose I'll have to go and pick up some more anyway. So... Yeah, I was going to have a little look, see if that cultivator would be alright with that. Fair one now, though. This needs a wash. Number one. Okay. Yeah, ideally I need to get a tree surgeon in to cut those 2 trees down. This field. There we go. That's good. Excellent. I swear we have done this here once before. Looks right to me. Good. Hopefully, oh, hello. My phone has just gone completely. Come on. There. between. It's alright, isn't it? Alright. That'll do. Excellent. Is this here all done? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to add too much. We'll have to see. Don't know if that's going to be too much weight. Might be. Oh, there's going to be too much weight, might be. Right, let's see how much weight we can get away with on this. With any kind of weight, I don't know. Definitely making a bit of progress, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to like having this on the back or not. Well, there's so many bags just dotted around, like. Yeah, it's not going to like this. That ain't going to lift, is it? I believe them, but it ain't going to like it, I don't think. You got another weight anyway? Actually, it's not terrible, is it? Well, this is going to be alright. So we'll try to stop, probably. Excellent. That's good. Try and fit two in, I think we'll struggle. So we'll just fill that one up for now. wow, okay. Well, now we're going coal, which should affect it. That's fun. Yeah, there's still a fair amount of work there, isn't there? Cool. Right, let's go ahead and we'll put this thing away. And yeah, we'll have a little go at coal then tomorrow, see how well that will go. Very nice, isn't it? Right, that is it for today's episode, I think. I hope you guys all enjoyed. It's been a good episode, to be fair. Done quite a lot. So yeah, not half bad, to be fair. There's a lot of stuff in there. Not really what I'm looking for. Like I said, I will need to see if the tractor's going to work on that field. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. We'll see you all again in the next one. Till next time, ta-da!